Are you looking to build a solid future in AISD? The construction program at the Lift is a perfect place to start. You'll develop practical skills working with top-of-the-line equipment and learn the techniques employers are looking for. Plus, with expert instructors guiding you, you'll be ready to jump into the workforce or continue your education in construction. We are building foundations today for the students that shape tomorrow. Join the construction program at the Lift in AISD.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome into Cougar Gym for tonight's District 4 5A contest. It's the Southtown Showdown on the volleyball court tonight, as the Wylie Lady Bulldogs have traveled over to Cooper to take on the Cooper Lady Cougars. This is a big district matchup, especially for the Lady Cougars. Lady Bulldogs come in with a 24-7 record on the season. Lady Cougars are 1-17 thus far. Lady Bulldogs led by Coach Shay Cox, and the Cougars led by first-year head coach Candace Williams. She's assisted by Dottie Hawthorne, Richard Hawthorne, Kara Whitley, and Bethany Wood. This should be a fun night here in Cougar Gym as the Lady Cougars try to knock off Goliath in this matchup. We're going to get started in just a few minutes. We're going to have the starting lineup. Well, first of all, take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Wylie Lady Bulldogs. They'll have number 4, Kiki Bolden, a sophomore. Number 6, Hattie Mock, also a sophomore. Number 7, Annalise Loudermilk, the trio of sophomores. And then there's number 11, Jenna Strickland. She's a freshman. Then number 13, Danae Dalton, a sophomore. And number 19, Avery LaCroix, the lone senior on the team, will get the start tonight. For the Lady Cougars, it'll be number 1, Kennedy Whitley. Number 2, Riley Hawthorne. Number 5, Tyra Williams. Number 7, Molly Dukes. Number 10, Peyton Ellis. And number 11, Kaylin Clements. Lady Cougars will be in their white jerseys, red on the shoulders, red numerals, and black shorts. Lady Bulldogs will be in their all black with purple numbers. This should be quite a matchup tonight. We're ready for the starting lineups to be introduced. Clack and Madison volleyball teams are here tonight.
Get out there on the court and get them on.
We've got some special small guests here tonight, joining the Lady Cougars on the volleyball court. Let's go ahead and look at the entire Wylie lineup. Number 1, Riley Calvo, a junior. Number 2, Morgan Bearden. She's a sophomore. Number 3, Logan Hill is a junior. Number 4, Kiki Bolden, a sophomore. Number 5, Reese Kay. She's a sophomore. Number 6, Hattie Mock, a sophomore. Number 7, Annalise Loudermilk. Number 7, she's sophomore. Number 9 is Kinley Collier, a junior. Number 10, Carly Cutbirth, a sophomore. Number 11, Jenna Strickland, a freshman. Number 12, Kylie Clay, a sophomore. Number 13, Danae Dalton, a sophomore. Number 19, Avery LaCroix is a senior. And number 21 is Caitlin Loudermilk, a freshman. So the Lady Bulldogs have 1 senior, 3 juniors, 8 sophomores, and 2 freshmen on their team. Shay Cox will lead the Lady Bulldogs. Let's meet all of the Lady Cougars. For the Lady Cougars, number 1, Kennedy Whitley. Number 2, Riley Hawthorne. Number 3, Ariana Diaz. Number 4, Madeline Kuhn. Number 5, Tyra Williams. Number 7, Molly Dukes. Number 8, Isabella Cavazos. Number 9, Marisol Hernandez. Number 10, Peyton Ellis. Number 11 is Kaylin Clements. Number 12 is Emmy Ruedas. And number 15 is Mila Kim. Cougar Gym PA announcer Jimmy Pogue introducing the teams.
Number 10, Kate Ellis. Number 11, Caleb Lemons.
Girl has a couple of little ones with her.
Number 12, Emmy Ruedas. Number 15, Mila. The managers for the Cougars, London Beachman and Natalie Kirby. The head coach is Candace Williams. She's assisted by Donnie Hawthorne, Richard Hawthorne, Carol Wylie, and Bethany Wood.
We've had the introductions of both teams.
And now this time we ask that everyone please rise until
We will pause for our national anthem. We'll be back in just a minute. You're listening to Cooper Lady Cougar Volleyball on AISD Live. Yeah. Welcome back to Cougar Gym. Both teams meeting at center court, and we are ready for action. Great crowd tonight here at Cougar Gym. It's a packed house, bringing in the middle school volleyball teams. Wylie travels well. They've got a great crowd here. Lady Cougars looking to upset the Wylie Lady Bulldogs. Both teams taking their final moments together so they can be prepared and ready to go. Take a look at the starting lineups once again for the Lady Bulldogs. Number 4, Kiki Bolden. Number 6, Hattie Mock. Number 7, Annalise Loudermilk. Number 11, Jenna Strickland. Number 13, Danae Dalton. And number 19, Avery LaCroix. For the Lady Cougars, number 1, Kennedy Whitley. Number 2, Riley Hawthorne. Number 5, Tyra Williams. Number 7, Molly Dukes. Number 10, Peyton Ellis. And number 11, Kaylin Clements. This place is rocking. Logan Hill will check in as the libero for the Lady Bulldogs. Madeline Kuhn will check in for the Lady Cougars. Checking out will be number 11, Kaylin Clements. Lady Cougars won the toss, and they will serve first here in this ballgame. Tyra Williams goes to the service line for the Lady Cougars in the first set. Spike from Hattie Mock gets the first point for the Lady Bulldogs. They lead 1-0. That'll send Number 2, Morgan Bearden to the service line for the Lady Bulldogs. Tyra Williams set. Peyton Ellis. Kiki Bolden spike. Lady Cougars can't handle it. That'll be 2-0 for the Lady Bulldogs. Kiki Bolden put on quite an impressive performance of warm-ups here. Next serve. Whitley. Kennedy Whitley sends it over the net. Set. Bolden serve into the gut of Tyra Williams. That one had to hurt. Lady Bulldogs lead 3-0. Morgan Bearden back to the service line for the Lady Bulldogs. They lead 3-0 in the first set. Bearden serve by Molly Dukes. The putback by Hattie Mock gets the point for the Bulldogs. They lead 4-0 here in the first set. Bearden serve. Whitley. Spike by Avery LaCroix. Lady Cougars were in the net, so the point goes to the Lady Bulldogs. They lead 5-0 here in the first set. Bearden serve to Hawthorne. She got it, Tyra Williams, and got it over, but the Lady Bulldogs put it back. They lead 6-0, and Candace Williams will call a quick timeout for the Lady Cougars. Lady Bulldogs off to a fast start here in the first set. They've got so much size and power. It's going to be hard for the Lady Cougars to handle this. They're going to have to really rally here and take this one tonight. Lady Bulldogs have several players that are 6 foot or taller in their lineup. Candace Williams tries to settle her team a little bit. They come back out down 6-0 here in the first set. Morgan Bearden to serve. Goes to Nathan. Can't be handled by Tyra Williams, and the Lady Bulldogs get the point. It's now 7-0. Bearden serve. Serve came into Riley Hawthorne, but her set went out of bounds. Tyra Williams made a great move to try and get it back in, but couldn't do it. 8-0 now. Bearden serve. Goes to Hawthorne. Williams. Confusion on the Lady Cougars ends. Molly Dukes and Peyton Ellis confused on who was going up. Lady Bulldogs take the point, 9-0. Whitley to Williams. Kiki Bolden's spike is down, making it 10-0 Lady Bulldogs in the first set. Lady Cougars make a change as Marisol Hernandez will come in for Molly Dukes. Bearden serve. Handled by Whitley. Tyra Williams. Peyton Ellis sits it over. Saved by the Lady Bulldogs. LaCroix gets it back over. Peyton Ellis spike goes over. Kiki Bolden's spike is down, making it 11-0. Lady Bulldogs on a roll here in the first set. Serve to Whitley. Tyra Williams sets Peyton Ellis. Put right back in her face that time by Hattie Mock. And the score now 12-0 here in the first set. serve. It goes to Wylie, and it goes long and out of bounds, making it 13-0. Lady Cougars make a change. Molly Dukes will come in for Marisol Hernandez. Bearden serve by Natalia Kuhn. Peyton Ellis gets it over, and the Lady Cougars have their first point. Peyton Ellis got it over, and the Lady Bulldogs couldn't get it back. Checking in the game now will be number 12, Amy Ruedas, and she'll go to the service line. The Lady Cougars trail 13-1. Amy Ruedas to serve. Handled by Bearden. Spiked down by Mock once again. And the Lady Bulldogs lead 14-1. Checking in now is Jenna Strickland for the Lady Bulldogs as Hattie Mock will go out. Serving for the Bulldogs, Logan Hill. So comes Ruedas. Whitley with the spike. And it's in. Point for the Lady Cougars. Making it 14-2. Quickly checking in is number 11, Kaylin Clements. Madeline Kuhn to serve, lefty. Vicky Bolden gets it back over. Kuhn with a save. Oh, and the Lady Cougars couldn't get it back over. Makes it 15-2, and the service will go over to the Lady Bulldog. Checking into the game for the Lady Bulldogs will be number 9, Kinley Collier, and number 5, Reese Cave. Kinley Collier will go to the service line for the Lady Bulldogs. Scoreboard has gone out. Point to the Lady Bulldogs makes it 16-1. I'm sorry. Collier serve into the net, but handled by the Lady Cougars. Kuhn sends it over. Handled by the Lady Bulldogs. Great save by Kuhn again. Whitley gets it over. Lady Bulldogs get it back over, and the Lady Cougars can't handle it. Makes it 17-2. Kinley Collier to serve. Lady Cougars trail 17-2. Okay, Kuhn up to Whitley. Ball was put back by Strickland, and the Lady Cougars can't get it back over. Makes it 18-2. Isabella Cavazos checks in for the Lady Cougars. Serve into the net. Makes it 18-3. Cavazos will go to the line now to serve for the Lady Cougars. Lady Bulldogs have Jenna Strickland in. Strickland spike. Served by Kuhn. Whitley gets it over for the Lady Cougars. G. Bolden gets it over. Lemons gets it. Kuhn sets Whitley. Low, saved by Bearden. Kiki Bolden up. And her spike goes into the net. Makes it 18-4. Lady Cougars trail. First mistake by Bolden tonight. Cavazos goes to the service line on the left side. The serve carries deep to Hill. Set Strickland. Lady Cougars block it, but couldn't get it back over. Makes it 19-4. Danae Bolton will come in now for the Lady Bulldogs. Kiki Bolden will go to the service line. for the Lady Bulldogs. Bolden's serve is an ace for the Lady Bulldogs, making it 20-4. Score 20-4, but this place is still rocking. Kiki Bolden serve. Lady Cougars can't handle it. That's another ace for the Lady Bulldogs. 21-4, Lady Bulldogs 4 points away from the first set. Bolden with the jump serve. Put back by Strickland. Lady Bulldogs 22-4. Keep Bolden to serve. Offside, jump serve. Handled by Kaya Kuhn. Put back by Dalton. Kuhn sends it over for the Lady Cougars. Strickland sets. Ball into the net by the Lady Bulldogs. Reese Cave and the Lady Cougars get the point. They trail 22-5. Coming in for the Lady Cougars will be Riley Hawthorne, checking out at number 12. Emily Ruedas. Kennedy Whitley with the serve. Set to Strickland. Return by Cavazos goes out, making our score 23-5. And the Lady Bulldogs will have the service. Patty Mock checks back in for the Lady Bulldogs. Jenna Strickland to serve. Strickland, a freshman. Serve. Clemens gets it over for the Lady Cougars. Kuhn with the set. Kennedy. Put back by the Lady Cougars. Riley Hawthorne. Lady Cougars trail 23-6. Hayden Ellis checks back in for the Lady Cougars. Going to the service line for the Lady Cougars will be Mila Kim. Jump serve. Carries out of bounds, making it 24-3. Lady Bulldogs. Kim will go out. And Kaylin Clements comes back in. And quickly, Natalia Kuhn checks back in. Checking in for the Lady Bulldogs is number 7, Annalise Loudermilk. She will serve for the first set. Serve. Whitley with the set. Lady Bulldogs with 4 hits, and the Lady Cougars get the point, making it 24-7. That'll send Tyra Williams to the service line. Williams serve. Here's over. Avery LaCroix with the spike for the point and the win in first set. Lady Bulldogs win this one 25-7. Teams will change ends and we'll get ready for the second set. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take a break while we're in between sets. We'll be back in just a minute. You're listening to Cooper Lady Cougar Volleyball on AISD Live.
Hey future creators, are you ready to dive into the exciting world of video production? AISD's Digital Communications program is where your journey starts.
Take 3, Mark.
You can design the next iconic promo, broadcast all the big games, and produce your own short films all at the Lift, where you'll get hands-on experience with the latest gear like cameras, sound mixers, lights, and more. Let your creativity shine. Start your journey in digital media with AISD.
Hello, Abilene. I'm James Montgomery, Plant Manager, Great Lakes Cheese.
And I'm Trevor Hensley, Production Manager, Great Lakes Cheese. On behalf of all of us at Great Lakes, we'd like to say how proud we are to support all of our local high school sports through this sponsorship.
At Great Lakes Cheese, we're not just a company. we're an employee-owned family. That means the people you see coaching, cheering, and playing on these fields are the same folks you all find working side by side with us every day. We love this community as much as we love our cheese, and we're honored to give back to young athletes who represent the future of Abilene. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, or here at Great Lakes Cheese, teamwork and dedication are what drive success. To all the athletes, coaches, parents, and fans tuning in, thank you for letting us be part of your journey. From our family at Great Lakes Cheese to yours, let's keep supporting our kids, our schools,
And our hometown pride.
Welcome back to Cougar Gym. We're ready for the second set in just a moment. Lady Cougars lose the first one 25-7 to the Wylie Lady Bulldogs. Wylie is just loaded with height and power. It'll be a combination too great for the Lady Cougars to overcome. Lady Bulldogs will go back to their starting lineup. Lady Bulldogs will have serve here in game number 2. Having a little bit of repair work done on the net. Logan Hill waiting to check in for the Lady Bulldogs. As is Madeline Kuhn for the Lady Cougars. Hill will come in for Loudermilk. Lady Cougars will have Peyton Ellis, Riley Hawthorne, Tyra Williams, Maddie Dukes, and Madeline Kuhn will check in, and Kaylin Clements will go out, Isabella Cavazos, and Molly Dukes. Lady Bulldogs will have Danae Dalton, Patty Mott, Avery LaCroix, Kiki Bolden, Logan Hill, and Annalise Loudermilk will be at the service line for the Lady Bulldogs. We are ready for action in the second set. Loudermilk serve. The set. Avery LaCroix spike, saved by Madeline Kuhn. Riley Hawthorne sends it over. Renee Dalton's spike was blocked by the Lady Cougars, and the Lady Cougars take the lead here in the second set, 1-0. Kiki Bolden went with the spike, and Lady Cougars blocked it. They lead 1-0 in the second set. Tyra Williams will go to the service line for the Lady Cougars. That goes to Dalton, tips it over, and the Lady Bulldogs get the point. They tie it up 1-1. Riley Calvo will come in now for the Lady Bulldogs. Calvo, the lefty, jump serve. Madeline Kuhn, Kennedy Whitley. Peyton Ellis sends it over. Loudermilk to Kiki Bolden, spike off the hands of Molly Dukes for the point for the Lady Bulldogs. They now lead 2-1 in the second set. Riley Calvo back to the service line for the Lady Bulldogs. Lady Bulldogs won the first set. Set from Tyra Williams. Hawthorne Patty Mock spike blocked by the Lady Cougars. They tie it up 2-2, and the service goes to the Lady Cougars. Riley Hawthorne will check out, and Mila Kim will check in. Kim to serve for the Lady Cougars. Kim to serve. It's a Logan Hill. Bottom of touch. LaCroix. Tyra Williams set. Poor communication for the Lady Cougars on that one. Lady Bulldogs get the point. They lead 3-2. Patty Mock checks out, and Jenna Strickland checks in for the Lady Bulldogs. Logan Hill will go to the service line. First serve handled by Whitley. Ball will go out of bounds though, and the Lady Bulldogs lead 4-2. First serve. An ace that time. Another lack of communication makes it 5-2 here in the second set. Bill serves. Handled by Kuhn. Williams with the set. Peyton Ellis gets a spike and down for the Lady Cougars. Makes it 5-3. The Lady Bulldogs. The Lady Cougars will have the serve. Natalie Kuhn will go to the service line for the Lady Cougars. The lefty moves to the left side. Serves to Bolden. LaCroix gets it over and finds the corner. And the Lady Bulldogs lead 6-3. Checking in now is Kinley Collier and Carly Cutbirth for the Lady Bulldogs. Collier will go to the service line for the Lady Bulldogs. Served by Whitley to Kim. Kuhn takes it over, but it goes out of bounds, and the Lady Bulldogs increase their lead to 7-3. Collier to serve. Off of Whitley goes out of bounds, makes it 8-3. Lady Cougars looking for a solution. It's 8-3. Kinley Collier with the serve. Lee Whitley. Tyra Williams with the save. Whitley sends it over. Bolden. Set goes up. And Strickland gets it over for the point for the Lady Bulldogs. They lead 9-3 here in the second set. Lady Bulldogs won the first set 25-7. We play 3 out of 5. Kennedy Collier's serve. Saved by Kim. Kennedy Whitley spikes it from the back row. Set, Kiki Bolden goes up. Her spike is down. And the Lady Bulldogs lead now 10-3. Whitley sends it over. Hogan Hill with the set. Push back to Kim. Great save. Williams. Kennedy Whitley couldn't get it over though, and the Lady Bulldogs increase their lead to 11-3. Lady Cougars going to call timeout. We're going to take that timeout with them right here. You're watching Lady Cougar Volleyball on AISD Live. Welcome back to Cougar Gym. Lady Cougars trailed in the second set, 11-3. Coach Candace Williams called the timeout to try and regroup for the Lady Cougars. Kinley Collier back to the service line for the Lady Bulldogs. Collier serve to Kennedy Whitley. Tyra Williams tip. And Whitley playing it from the back line, couldn't get it over and make their score 12-3. Lady Bulldogs are doing a good job forcing the Lady Cougars to keep the ball deep in their zone.
Run the floor.
Collier serve. Kennedy Whitley, ball off the roof. Kim saves it. And Madeline Kuhn sends it over, but it's long, and the Lady Bulldogs get the point, 13-3. Kinley Collier back to the service line. Kennedy Whitley. Spike. Blocked at the net. Whitley does a good job. The Lady Cougars get it over. Tyra Williams. That goes to Kiki Bolden. Her serve gets over. A little bit of a miss hit, but gets the job done, and the Lady Bulldogs get the point, 14-3. Collier serve. Handled by Kennedy Whitley. Tyra Williams sends it over. The Bulldogs put it back. Williams sets. And Molly Dukes gets the spike to go in. Lady Cougars get the point. It's now 14-5. Lady Bulldogs. Amy Ruedas comes in for the Lady Cougars. At 14-4. Ruedas serve by Logan Hill. Look at Kiki Bolden. Ball is tipped to the net, but it goes in. Lady Bulldogs lead 15-4. Kiki Bolden goes to the service line for the Lady Bulldogs. Bolden's serve is long. Lady Cougars get the point. 15-5 now. Leela Kim checks out, and Riley Hawthorne checks in for the Lady Cougars. The serve is long, and the service will go right back to the Lady Bulldogs as they get the point. Logan Hill checks out. Patty Mock checks in for the Lady Bulldogs. Jenna Strickland serving for the Lady Bulldogs. Strickland serve handled by Kuhn. Tyra Williams with the set. And the long shot goes out, and the point goes to the Lady Bulldogs. Strickland to serve. Strickland serve. Tyra Williams with the set. Hawthorne skips. Block at the net by number 10, Carly Cutberth. And the Lady Bulldogs get the point. It's 18-5 now. Lady Bulldogs leading here in the second set. Lady Cougars can't return the serve. Makes it 19-5. 3-state for Jenna Strickland. Strickland serve. Carries long, and the Lady Cougars get the point. It's 19-6. Logan Hill checks back in for the Lady Bulldogs. Jenna Strickland checks out. Coming in for the Lady Cougars will be number 4. Madeline Kuhn, I'm sorry. Ariana Diaz has been the libero. I was saying Kuhn. Madeline Kuhn checks in now. She'll be at the service line for the Lady Cougars. She wears number 4. Kuhn serve to Logan Hill. Set. Renee Dalton puts that one down, making it 20-6. Kuhn will check out, and Ariana Diaz will come back in. Coming in for the Lady Bulldogs, number 12, Kylie Clay. Annalise Loudermilk at the service line. Over to Kennedy Whitley. Tyra Williams. Whitley sends it back over. It's set for Mock. Saved. Peyton Ellis. Lady Cougars. Riley Hawthorne sends it long, making it 21-6. Lady Bulldogs. Hayden Ellis gets some pointers from Coach Williams. Lack of communication. They call a lift. Hayden Ellis was caught talking to her coach. Lack of communication. It's 22-6 now. Loudermilk with the serve. Diaz the set. Kennedy Williams. Spike is long. Hill sets Dalton. Danae Dalton taps it over, finds a hole, making it 23-6. Annalise Loudermilk back to the service line. Lady Bulldogs need 2 more points to win the second set. There's Whitley. Hawthorne set, spike. Dalton's set, gets it over. Williams with the set. Hayden Ellis tips it over. Whitley gets it over. Logan Hill sets Danae Dalton. Her spike is blocked by Peyton Ellis. Hattie Mock outfights the Lady Cougars to make it 24-6. It's game point in the second set. Loudermilk to serve for the set. Serve is long, making it 24-7. Redis checks out. Molly Dukes checks back in. And Tyra Williams will go to the service line for the Lady Cougars. Good serve to Dalton. Dalton pushes it over. Ariana Diaz taps it out, and the Lady Cougars lose game 2, 25-7. Tell you what, let's go ahead and take a break here. Before we get to the third set, you're watching Cooper Lady Cougar Volleyball on AISD Live. We'll be right back.
Hey, welcome back to season 2 of Kuhn on the Move. I'm here today at Craig Middle School. Let's go check it out. How does it feel to be the big winner?
It's awesome.
It is awesome. How much time did it take you guys to build and program your robot?
About 30 minutes.
That is so cool. So it's not just like a remote control vehicle, right? They built these, they programmed them to go in a certain direction, and the winner is the one whose program worked the best. That's awesome.
I'm not feeling too well. You've got this.
Oh, okay. I think I'm doing announcements today. So the AISD School Board recently called a Vader election for November the 4th. That's a voter-approved tax ratification election. If this vote goes through and passes, it will generate over $10 million in new revenue that will repeat annually for Abilene ISD. The intention of the school district, if this passes, is to use that money to enhance teacher salaries to help us recruit and retain great teachers, and also to take care of some deferred maintenance that we haven't been able to do, including upgrading our bus fleet, and also to add some new educational programming in our schools. If you would like to know more about Vader, please go to our Vader website, which you can find at the URL on the screen, and please make sure you go out and vote November the 4th. We're super excited that Abilene ISD is a district on the rise, and that rising is showing up in our academic results. One of the great things about being here at Craig Middle School today is they are celebrating being a B campus.
Yeah, we are.
Super exciting times.
6 out of 7 distinctions.
I was going to say that. They got 6 out of 7 possible distinctions on their Texas State accountability rating this year. So a B campus and 6 out of 7 possible distinctions. Craig Middle School is rocking it, and we are so proud of y'all.
Thank you. Thank you.
We've had a great time at Craig Middle School. Thank you so much for joining us.
Celebrate good things all day, every day, Colts. Have a great day.
I felt like those coughs weren't real. I'm going to be honest with you.
Welcome back to Cougar Gym. We move to the 3rd set in this match. Lady Bulldogs leading this one by 2 sets to none, winning back-to-back game or sets, 25-7 and 25-7. Lady Cougars will have the serve to open the 3rd set. Isabella Cavazos will be at the service line for the Lady Cougars. Lady Cougars will have Tyra Williams, Peyton Ellis, Kennedy Whitley, Amy Ruedas, Ariana Diaz, and Isabella Cavazos. First point goes to the Lady Bulldogs with the spike from Hattie Mock. Danae Dalton checks out, and Riley Calvo checks in for the Lady Bulldogs to serve. Calvo's left-handed serve. Handed by Cavazos. Amy Whitley had it blocked back by Kiki Bolden. Lady Bulldogs lead 2-0 quickly. Calvo serve into the net. The Lady Cougars get the point. They trail 2-1. Kennedy Whitley will go to the line to serve for the Lady Cougars. Riley Hawthorne checks in, and Emmy Ruedas checks out. Whitley with the serve. By Calvo, Logan Hill. Loudermilk gets it over. Lady Cougars can't send it back. Makes our score 3-1. Lady Bulldogs. Jenna Strickland checks in for the Lady Bulldogs. Hattie Mock at the service line. Mock's jump serve. Yes, gets it. Lady Bulldogs get the point. It's 4-1. Lady Cougars' frustration starting to show. It's a hard-fought match for the Lady Cougars. Mock serve. Williams sets. Lady Bulldogs cross the line, and the Lady Cougars get the point. It's now 4-1. Peyton Ellis checks out. Kaylin Clements comes in. Ariana Diaz goes to the service line for the Lady Cougars. Diaz, the lefty. Handed by Logan Hill, the set. Lady Bulldogs lack of communication there, and Lady Cougars get the point. It's 4-3, Lady Bulldogs with the lead. By 1 over the Lady Cougars. Diaz serve, handled by Hill. Set goes to Strickland, and it's off the Lady Cougars' fingers. Lady Bulldogs get the point. It's now 5-3. Over LaCroix checks out. Checking in is Kaylee Loudermilk, number 21, and Kinley Collier, number 9. Collier serve. Our Williams sends it back. Catches the Lady Bulldogs not prepared. Makes it 5-4. Lady Cougars trail by 1. Molly Dukes checks in for the Lady Cougars. Tyra Williams will go to the service line. Williams serve, carries long, too long, and it's out. Makes it 6-4, Lady Bulldogs. Janae Dalton will check in. Riley Cowboy will check out for the Lady Bulldogs. Kiki Bolden will go to the service line for the Lady Bulldogs. Bolden serve into the net, makes it 6-5. Amy Ruedas checks in for the Lady Cougars. Riley Hawthorne checks out. Ruedas will go to the service line. Lady Cougars within one here in the third set. Ruedas serve. Bolden. Bolden sends it over, and it's long. Lady Cougars tie this one up at 6 here in the third set. Amy Ruedas back to the service line. There's a Dalton. Bolden. Janae Dalton's spike goes long, and the Lady Cougars have the lead 7-6 here in the third set. Starting to get some life back in the gym. Amy Ruedas serve. Janae Dalton's it up, and the Lady Bulldogs can't get it back. Lady Cougars with a 2-point lead now, 8-6 here in the third set. Coach Shay Cox giving instruction to her team. Ruedas serve. In about Bolden. And the Lady Bulldogs get the point. It's now 8-7, and the Lady Bulldogs will get the serve. Strickland checks out. Patty Mock checks in for the Lady Bulldogs. Ariana Diaz back in the game for the Lady Cougars. Logan Hill with the serve. Put down by Mock, and the Lady Bulldogs get the point. We're tied at 8. Serve. So Kennedy Whitley. Williams with the set. Out from Clemens. Janae Dalton sends it over. BF set. It goes Kennedy Whitley. Her spike is out, and the Lady Bulldogs get the lead 9-8 here in the third set. Logan Hill. To the service line. Good serve to Kennedy Whitley. Diaz takes it over, but it's out. Making it 10-8 now for the Lady Bulldogs. Coach Candace Williams encouraging her team. Over to Whitley. Tyra Williams has it. Emma Ruedas sends it over. Janae Dalton goes up, taps it over, finds the hole, and the Lady Bulldogs get the point. It's 11-8 now here in the third set. Logan Hill to serve once again. Serve goes to Kennedy Whitley. Tyra Williams handles it. Emma Ruedas sends it over, and it's out. That'll be another point for the Lady Bulldogs. They lead 12-8 here in the third game. We got a timeout call by the Lady Cougars, so we're going to take timeout right along with them here in the third set. You're listening to Cooper Cougar Lady Volleyball on AISD Live. We'll be right back.
Can you help me?
What you got there?
Will you help my mom?
Hey, crew, I'll give the first move to anyone who signs up to be an organ donor. How do you do it?
Easy. Just go to organdonor.gov.
More donors means more hope. Sign up at organdonor.gov.
Welcome back to Cougar Gym, Lady Cougars trailing in the third set, 12-8. They're making the Bulldogs sweat, though, here in the third set. Logan Hill to serve for the Lady Bulldogs. Lady Cougars need to break service right here. Hill serve to Kennedy Whitley. Tyra Williams with the set. Whitley goes up, her spike, handled by Bolden. Set goes up for Danae Dalton, her spike. They call Molly Dukes into the net for the Lady Cougars, and the point will go to the Lady Bulldogs, making it 13-8, Lady Bulldogs. Good serve. Great save by Ariana Diaz. And the Lady Cougars get the point. Diaz came out of nowhere to return that one. Lady Cougars get the point. Peyton Ellis checks back in for the Lady Cougars, along with Mila Kim. Our score now 13-9. Lady Bulldogs, Lady Cougars finding a second wind here in the third set. Kim serve by Bolden. Peyton Ellis, they say, got over the net. So the point goes to the Lady Bulldogs. Mila Kim checks out. Kaylin Clements checks back in. Annalise Loudermilk goes to the line to serve. We go Whitley. Tyra Williams gets it back. Whitley sends it over. Logan sets LaCroix. Returned by Williams. Whitley crawls across the net but doesn't go and falls back. That'll be 4 hits, and Lady Bulldogs lead 15-9 here in the third set. Loudermilk back to the service line. Ruedas gets it. Kennedy Whitley to Bolden. Danae Dalton gets it over. Ruedas with a dig. Williams sets. Peyton Ellis, she gets it over. Patty Mock, saved by Kennedy Whitley. And Dalton once again finds a hole. Lady Cougars were back for the powerful slam. And Dalton finds a hole, making it 16-9. Lady Bulldogs. Loudermilk to serve. Ariana Diaz gets it. Tyra Williams with the set. Boots, backs. LaCroix spike. Not handled by Ruedas, and the point goes to the Lady Bulldogs. They lead 16-9 now in the third set. Loudermilk gets ready to serve once again. Kennedy Whitley, it's Tyra Williams into the net. Whitley, she puts it into the net, making it 18-9. Lady Bulldogs have doubled up the Lady Cougars here in the third set. Loudermilk serve to Whitley. Tyra Williams with the set. Whitley gets it over. Nate Dalton sends it over. Great dig by Ruedas. Tyra Williams sends it over. Mock. 4 hits for the Lady Bulldogs as the Lady Cougars block Hattie Mock. And the Lady Cougars pick up their 10th point now. They trail 18-10. Isabella Cavazos goes to the service line for the Lady Cougars. Cavazos serve, carries long. Dalton couldn't handle it, and the Lady Cougars get the point. They now trail 18-11. Set to Mock, and her spike is out, making it 18-12. Lady Bulldogs. Cavazos with the serve. Cavazos serve by Bolden. Set goes to LaCroix. Lady Cougars block her spike, and they score to make it 18-13. Isabella Cavazos, 3 straight points for the Lady Cougars. A timeout called by the Lady Bulldogs. We're going to go ahead and take the break right here along with them. You're watching Cooper Lady Cougar Volleyball on AISD Live. We'll be right back.
She thinks she's being funny, only she's not making you laugh. She's making you feel left out. Thanks to social media, it's easy to feel bullied, intentional or not. So instead of pushing back, think about rising above. It's easy to be upset, not as easy to be bigger. For some great insights on bullying and dealing with teen depression, visit yourlifeyourvoice.org. Support yourself and your friends. Be a lifter.
Welcome back to Cougar Gym. Lady Cougars trailing 18-13 here in the third set, but they've got the last 3 points with Isabella Cavazos at the service line. Coach Shay Cox called the timeout, trying to regroup the Lady Bulldogs. Cavazos ready to serve. She's serving from the right corner of the service line. Danae Dalton dig the set. Dalton is blocked. She's blocked by Peyton Ellis. And Mock hits it into the net. Lady Cougars within 4, trailing 18-14. Lady Cougars have found life here in the third set. Cavazos serve. Logan Hill save. Andy Whitley. Over to Bolden. Dalton taps it over. Lady Cougars couldn't get it back. And the Lady Bulldogs get the point. It's now 19-14. Riley Calvo checks in for the Lady Bulldogs. Danae Dalton checks out, and Calvo will go to the service line for the Lady Bulldogs. Isabella Cavazos got 4 straight points from the service line for the Lady Cougars. Calvo serve. Paredes. Lady Cougars out. Calvo gets a point for the Lady Bulldogs. It's now 20-14. Isabella Cavazos slow getting up, but she stays in. Calvo with the serve. Serve goes to Cavazos. She may be hurting a little bit. That's 2 straight for Calvo. It's 21-14. Lady Cougars trail by 7. Calvo with serve. Williams sends it over. Set by Mock is out. Lady Cougars get the point. It's 21-15. Riley Hawthorne checks in. And Emmy Redis checks out. Kennedy Whitley to the service line for the Lady Cougars. Release serve by Logan Hill. Maddie Bolden with the spike and the emphatic point, making it 22-15. Jenna Strickland will check in. Logan Hill checks out. Patty Mock goes to the service line. The Lady Bulldogs needing 3 for the win. Lady Cougars serve goes into the net, making it 22-16. Peyton Ellis will check out. Ariana Diaz will go to the service line. Kaylin Clements checked in for Peyton Ellis. 22-16. The set by LaCroix and the spike by LaCroix, making it 23-16. Kinley Colliers checks in. And number 21, Kaylin Loudermuth. Kinley Collier goes to the service line, needing 2. Lady Cougars trying to stave off defeat Serve is out, making it 23-17. Cavazos checks out. Molly Dukes checks back in. Tyra Williams goes to the service line for the Lady Cougars. Williams' serve is long, making it 24-17. Lady Bulldogs 1 point away from winning the match. Kiki Bolden goes to the service line for the Lady Bulldogs. Bolden with the serve. BS to Williams. Williams taps it over. Set. Spot comes over, and the Lady Bulldogs win this one 25-17. And that is the match. That's the set tonight. We're going to take a break. We'll be back for our Taco Casa post-game show in just a minute. You're watching Cooper Lady Cougar Volleyball on AISD Live. We'll be right back.
Meet Norm. He lives with anxiety, but with the help of this latest innovation from Be Normal, he can be normal, just like everyone else. With the swipe of a finger, you can project happiness, confidence, machismo. Why settle for being real when you can be normal? The Normal Maker, new from Be Normal. This item doesn't really work because there's no such thing as normal. We're all different. What we like, how our brains work. In fact, 1 in 5 of us live with mental illness. Don't filter who you are. Start by talking to someone you trust. And remember, there is no normal.
Welcome back to the Taco Casa post-game show here on AISD Live. Well, tonight, tough road for the Lady Cougars. They lose 3-0 to the Wylie Lady Bulldogs. First 2 sets, Wylie dominated 25-7, 25-7. Here in the third set, though, Lady Cougars made the Bulldogs sweat, losing 25-17. So something to go away feeling good about yourself here for the Lady Cougars as they lose this one 3-0, but they played very hard. I want to thank Taco Casa for sponsoring our post-game show. Real fresh, real food, real good. Go to Taco Casa. Thank you for your support. Again, Lady Cougars lose this one 3-0 to the Wylie Lady Bulldogs. I want to thank you all for watching. It's been fun. We will see you later. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching AISD Live.